Hi there. Welcome to the Game Master platform. My name's Danny McKeever. I'm going to spend the next 5 or 6 minutes going through how I use it to start to formulate a new campaign. So let's log in and get going. So when you first log into the Game Master platform, it'll anchor you on the starter campaign. It's called the Forgotten Harvest. It's a pre-built campaign that everyone will have access to. Here you will be able to get a nice overview of what the campaign is all about. You have a great image, you have a quick summary, you have all the player characters, you'll have the different locations, encounters here. This is designed for one, maybe two sessions. And then I put together a short video for the GM on how they can potentially play this campaign. So this is what we're going to build. I want to build a nice overview, a new campaign that will have this structure. So let's hop right in and get going. So I'm going to hit create campaign. Lost Valley of Orcs. So I have this idea for a Lost Valley of the Orcs where we have three orc tribes that are constantly warring with each other. There's a prophecy that says it will align these orc tribes. And then you have the human outposts that are very, very worried about what happens when these three orc tribes who don't get along suddenly are aligned. So, anyways, I've created this initial starting campaign. I'm going to keep it to a regional adventure. This is important because the AI can go very big or very focused. I usually do local quests or regional adventures just because it's easier to contain. I want to start at level 3. We're going to do a forest. I've been DMing a long time. Rule set, I'll add a rule set before I roll into my very first session. This is for the Game Master screen. I want to do 3 to 4 sessions, and then this will be PG-13. The number of sessions are very important. On average, you can get through 3 to 7 encounters per session in an evening, so 4 to 5 hours. So I know if I'm going to do, say, 3 sessions, I probably want to build somewhere around 20 to 22 encounters. And then I might have a handful of random encounters that I'll build to include in the campaign. So I've picked out this. Let me hit save here. I'm going to open up. So I basically have 4 bullets of the story I thought through. It's tribal warfare between 3 orc factions, a prophecy of a unifying warrior, a human outpost, and then will the PCs allow for the orc tribes to unite? So I'm going to hit save. That's my concepts. I'm going to open up the AI assistant and I'm going to hit generate campaign ideas. It's going to read from those 4 bullets and it's going to give me 3 ideas around, what my story may be like. So as this runs, I want to talk about this page. This campaign overview page is really important. As you populate the information in this page around your campaign, this is what the AI is trained on. So as you have conversations down in this chat, it'll always read from the campaign overview, the campaign details, and the summaries from sessions that go forward. This way you in essence have conversations with your content. You can use it to generate interesting encounters, modules, NPCs, whatever it may be. It anchors the AI to your campaign. That's why I call it an AI assistant. The AI isn't perfect yet, but it's excellent at generating descriptions for rooms, NPCs, fleshing out different ideas. I spend a lot of time just talking with the AI and really ironing out what I want to get. So let's look through the ideas. So whispers of a stone prophet. So hidden deep within a treacherous mountain lies a valley shrouded in mystery, soaked with blood, tribal conflict. 3 orc great. Murmurs of a windstone monolith, a prophet's relic, was discovered in etchings. Oh, that's interesting. As a game master, I weave a tale of transformation and the quest for power where the player characters encounter the valley's secrets, navigating precarious politics of tribal alliance. Okay. The next one is in the valley forgotten time, 3 orc tribes, each with distinct traditions and strengths. I like that idea because I can go deeper on their traditions and strengths. However, scouts bring news of an anomaly, a sudden eclipse, dark omens, and okay. The PC's journey as they unveil the meaning behind the eclipse and its connection to the elusive savior of the orcs. This is interesting too because you can have a major event that triggers a moment, like there's an eclipse and people start talking about what it is and trying to figure out, like, oh, there's this new savior of the orcs, like the prophecy comes true, and the PCs are now, how do I learn more about it, which orcs, are important, who's this savior, what does that story look like? So that's it. I like that idea there. The last one here, beneath the mountain crags, the valley houses the three warriors, legendary totem risen from the earth. The PCs delve into the icy heart of the valley. They find it embroidered in a ritualistic competition that tests not just but heart and honor. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one here, this eclipse, and I might blend it with a little bit of the first one. So I'm going to paste this in here as plain text. I'm going to save this. So now I don't want to lose this chat. So I'm going to come and I'm going to do a new chat. And I've saved this now. And I'm going to say, generate me an overview on this title here. So it's going to write me a much more detailed overview using Pixar's story spine. So, it starts with once upon a time in an unforgiving valley carved by cruelty of jagged mountains, three orc tribes. Gives me the tribes. It'll say the everyday, what happened, but one day the routine is broken. Then there's a big climax. The reason why I really like Pixar story spines is it helps me as a GM focus on what the story is. And this is what all their movies are based on, this kind of model. And once I have this and I'm comfortable with what it's telling me, I can then use my own ideas and the AI to go deeper on the parts I want to flesh out. So that's why I like having this Pixar story spine. Then it also wrote an introduction for me. Why are the PCs brought together? What's the catalyst? The journey was triggered by one of three options. I love it. Three options: a vision, a message from a human, or an encounter with a mysterious orc. Beautiful. I already like this idea of blending the cryptic message with an encounter with a mysterious orc. That sounds like encounter one to me. That is where we're going to begin and anchor the story. Okay, great. All right, so now overview. It gives me an overview, and the story unfolds in three parts. And then possible outcomes: the PC's dire retreat, success, or stalemate, and then potentially some rewards. Okay, awesome. This I'm really excited about. Let me copy all this information. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to delete this stuff here. And I'm going to paste this entire story here. So I love where this is going. I already have the first encounter baked in my head. So in the next video, we'll go into that. So now I'm going to create one more chat, and I'm going to say, write me a campaign summary. This will be a short, less than 150 word summary that I'll need to massage a little bit, but it's going to put together, like if someone asks you, hey, what is your encounter or what's your campaign about? This is the answer to that question. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to paste that. There's a module designed for, I'm going to say not several, but we're going to go 3 to 4 sessions, starting at 3rd level. It gave me a little placeholder to enter that. Boom, 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 dark moon. Okay, great. So now I have a really nice start to an overview, and I already have encounter 1 in my head. I have a campaign summary. So now I want to tie a nice visual image to it. So the AI will read off the campaign overview and the campaign summary, and it's going to put together a cool potential image that I can use to anchor my campaign on. And then in the future, when you build out your campaign and when you share this will be the page that will get shared. Oh, that is cool. I don't know if I like this dude here, but I love the idea of an eclipse. Let me do one more image and we'll see what comes up with. But I love that eclipse in the that last image. You know, every time I generate these images, there's like so many new thoughts come to my head about, oh, I should really think about this, or visuals I need to describe. Okay, that is friggin' cool. I love this idea of like we are now looking down upon an orc camp, and here is this moment in time that changes everything. I'm gonna go with this guy, so I'm gonna hit save. So now, if I go back and I go view campaign, look at what we have. We have a beautiful summary of what it's about. We have a great image that sets the scene. Come back for the next video. I'll go into details around building encounters and modules. Thank you.